I mean, they were just one of the first people to the pool, so that's why they took a pee all over the pool and decided that no one else can enter. they, they're the ones who got into the pool, and then when everybody else was going to get in, they saw the Baby Ruth candy bar in there and thought it was a turd. That's essentially what Netflix did to us, or has done to the industry, supposedly. But their bid claims to offer 17.6 billion more in cash. So that's the big kahuna for today. They're offering 17.6 billion more. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in the ring here about the Netflix Warner Brothers acquisition. We've all discussed this. It's been discussed many times how incredibly detrimental this will be to the future of cinema, etc. But I say look on the bright side. I say let's look at the bright side. The bright side is maybe in less than 5 years, we're going to have our own movies with brand new characters built and made by AI that would be just as good and look just as real maybe in the next 5 years, probably. Just a thought that might help you think, you know what? I loved the Avengers and the Justice League from the 90s and early 2000s. Oh my goodness, some of the best stuff out there. And I'm rewatching those as we speak, and some of the greatest storytelling, episodic storytelling, mind you. And as of like Monday, this has been kind of weird with the Netflix Warner Brothers stuff. Paramount Skydance's hostile bid on December 8th. Paramount launched a direct to shareholder takeover for the entire Warner Brothers Discovery, including the cable spinoff, at $30 per share. And so the original bid was somewhere in the neighborhood of 27, some that they were offering. Now they're offering more. And a lot of the Netflix cash wasn't in cash. It was also in assets and other things. But apparently they're offering it for $30 per share in all cash, not just most of it, all of it. And so you can see their desire for it. Ellison and all these people over at Paramount wanting to scoop this up instead. And it's not like not selling it to Netflix or it not being sold to Netflix would stop the wokeness. I think it might just slow down the wokeness or maybe temper it a little bit. There have been way too many people paid to not care about profit and more about the message. And that's really what it boils down to. But $30 per share in all cash, valuing it at $108.4 billion. Backed by Dave Ellison, his father Larry, Jared Kushner's Affinity Partners, Middle Eastern Sovereign Funds. Okay, so apparently they're borrowing out from all these other people, which is kind of funny and not surprising though. But their bid claims to offer 17.6 billion more in cash. So that's the big kahuna for today. They're offering 17.6 billion more than what Netflix has offered. Warner Brothers board has not changed its recommendation and will respond within 10 business days. So I guess we'll find out by, pretty soon here. Paramount argues Netflix merger faces steeper antitrust hurdles due to streaming dominance. Of course. They were just one of the first people to the pool. So that's why they're the ones who got into the pool. And then when everybody else was going to get in, they saw the Baby Ruth candy bar in there and thought it was a turd. That's essentially what Netflix did to us, or has done to the industry, supposedly. They just made it so they just were there first and they just did it before everybody else. So that's why they're so successful and everything. But they do literally hold the entire industry at a stranglehold, because you've got so many more. They've catered to the rest of the world and don't care about us. So in general, it's going to become a weird international. If Netflix gets a hold of DC Comics and all these things, we can say goodbye to anything that represents what it used to be, at least. And so that's why we have to grasp onto the new stuff. We have to grab onto the things that we love and embrace the beauty of all these things, because we can make our own stuff with AI. We will be able to make our own stuff with AI in less than 5 years. I'm willing to bet. I'm not, positive, but I'm willing to bet at this point. So regulatory and political scrutiny. The deal is under intense antitrust review in the US and Europe, given Netflix's marketing power. The president commented on December 8th the merger could be a problem due to its scale, though he has praised Ellison's involvement in the rival bid. Of course, it's going to be great. We're going to do great. Critics, including the Writers Guild of America, worry about job losses. Are you kidding me? 40 million jobs are going to be lost in the next 3 to 5 years anyway, or more than that, with because of AI. And the speculation that Warner Brothers was doing this just to get their price up, it was definitely something that a lot of people were saying, and I am I can see why now. Because it rose from 4% to 25.33. That's an incredible jump. And it's like all the money that they lost making movies can be earned back that way, I guess. Very possible that it could be.